Oh, he must have went to reset the router.
Yeah, he probably didn't have a choice.
Turn it off and back on again.
You're gonna get stuck
Hello.
in your bulldog voice. Hi, welcome
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
welcome.
A kid unplugged the Wi-Fi router, just ran into it and knocked it out. So,
Oh no.
hence it all going down. But we are back in business now. Okay. Where were we? So that's working.
I think it's Mag's turn.
Yep.
Oh, okay. The main thing is we're up and going again. My sounds aren't working, but that's okay. Okay, so Magdalena. Oh, well, Zagnus, that's a good roll. Magdalena.
Yeah, no, we're back in the race. Yeah.
Yep.
Magdalena, animal handling check.
All right. We're going to try to go hard this time.
Okay. At advantage, 23. So you go the full 60 feet. But you need to make a con save for your beast. And that's a +1. So roll a d20 and add 1, and you're looking for 10.
That sucks.
Oh, no. So your speed goes down to 20/30. Okay,
Okay.
Xander. Is Xander back with us? Nope. Okay, Xander will do a straight animal handling check. And fails, and he will crawl along for another 15 feet. Okay, NPCs, Leyland. I'll do a wisdom. He will nail it and go a full 30 feet. Hatria. Is this one animal handling? 16. Does that make it for Hatria? Yes, it does. She goes another 40 feet. Sai. He's going to try and push it. He's going to do an animal handling check at advantage and gets 19. So he will move the full 75 feet, but needs to roll d20 plus 2, beat a 10. He doesn't. His horse becomes exhausted. So he's 25, say 37. Jorge. Jorge's has his pride hurt. He's going to push it himself. Wisdom at advantage. 14 doesn't make it. So he ends up only going 25. And does this horse get exhausted? Yeah, yes, it does. So Jorge has exhausted his horse. 25, 50. And that's everybody. Okay, the final streak into the arena. Who's winning? Mags, you're still holding on, but you've exhausted your horse.
Size got me beat.
Oh, Sai does have you beat. You're right. Okay, Taryn. There's no downside to going hard at this point, but ride your horse as you see fit.
Let's go.
17. You make it. Let's see if you exhaust your horse anyway. Animal handling. Sorry. Roll a d20 and add 3.
That's what mine is anyway. So.
Perfect. Okay. Rainy. Gonna push it this time?
I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard. Okay. If I can get this.
So at advantage. Looking for an 8. 60. Nice. Just for funsies, roll a d20 and add add 2.
Oh, 2, yeah, that's right. Oh. That's a 19.
So your horse does not pull up lane. Okay, Mags. Going hard?
Yeah.
Okay, you go the full 30 feet, which looks as if it's going to take you into the lead. And a d20 plus 1. Your horse is exhausted. It pulls up lame right at the finishing line. Xander, you did exhaust your horse while pushing it. But
Okay.
there's no reason not to push the horse this time.
Well, let's try it.
So animal handling at advantage.
Animal handling.
11. Oh, 16. 16 is good enough. You pull ahead. I know you didn't exhaust your horse, did you?
I don't
No,
know. Thought I was
he has
waiting.
not exhausted his horse.
60. All right. And that pulls you into the lead.
Wait, is
Leyland.
16 enough?
Well, maybe. Oh, Sai might pitch you in the end. But Leyland is going to try. Wisdom at advantage. 13. Leyland, their DC is 12, so he does it. And this horse gallops forward for 60. Hatria is, of course, going to push your horse as well. Wisdom at advantage. 12. Hatria. It's a DC 10. Here she makes it as well. Goes another 50. I'll leave Sai to last. And we'll do Jorge, whose horse is lame. At advantage. Oh dear, terrible. Jorge goes 12 feet. Okay, I don't think there's a way for Sai to lose. No, I think Sai's going to take this, but let's roll for it anyway. Sai, wisdom at advantage. He gets an 18, which more than beats it. And he pulls ahead with 37. All right, so first is Sai. Second equal is Hatria and Mags. And third is Rainy. Slow and steady. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to roll it. This is a photo finish. So Mags, roll a d20. Hatria rolls a 17. So you've got to get a 17 or higher to take out second. Oh,
That's fine.
So actually that
There's nothing
means...
special that happened in the arena?
Wait a sec. So Mags, so Hatria takes out second, and Mags takes out third, and Hatria doesn't actually get anything. Sorry, what was that, Rainy?
Did nothing special happen in the arena?
Nope, just a straight run-in. And as we saw, Sai pulls out in the front. So let's update our medals table. Sai gets another gold. The second one. Second was Hatria, who picks up a bronze. A silver, rather. And then Mags picks up a bronze. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Now that the competition is over, would it be like against the rules for me to try to cast lesser restoration on the horse, even though I know it won't do anything?
Oh, no, absolutely. You can cast Lesser Restoration on the horses if you like to bring them back up to speed.
Yeah.
Now, final...
Oh, and Bullbug,
And Bullbug, of course.
because he looks really tired
He does.
and wet.
Okay.
Bulbug has a fish. Haha.
Bullbug does have a fish. Okay. 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 So the last event, great relay. You need 4 competitors for this. So choose your best 4. So
Best at what?
it's a relay. It's a running
Ugh.
relay.
So
Running was constitution and athletics, right?
yeah.
Yep. And advantage if you have a natural land speed above 30.
Bullbug, fast and strong.
Yeah, so Bulldog and Zagnus are immediate. So
I have a really good con save.
Yeah, I
My
didn't do so
athletics is
well.
great.
I didn't do so well last running, so I don't know if I should sit out.
I'll do it as the last person. So Bulldog, Zagnus, Rainy, and Terran.
Sure. Unless
Okay.
Mags.
Unless
How's
Max.
Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Cool. I'm like, the one advantage as a sorcerer is I have a pretty decent con save. My athletics, not great. My con save, pretty good.
Do we have to decide what order we're running in?
No, it won't matter. So 4 from here. We'll do those 4 and these 4 automatically. And the other teams just can't compete. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. This is going to be a cumulative total to see who wins. Okay, so we'll do the other teams first. Okay, so Pelopia is going to kick things off. She does not have a natural speed. So she is going to do athletics, which is strength, plus a con save. So she gets 18, leading it off. Priam, the one who was gravely insulted before, going to do... He has a land speed greater than 30, so he's going to do athletics with advantage. Ooh, 15, not so good. And a con save. 15, 35.
31? Does he get to do con save at advantage too?
No, you're right, 31. Jurius, the six-armed, what are they called? Six-armed guy, Gigan.
Geigen.
Yeah, he can do his athletics at advantage. So 16 and a con save of 23, so that's 39. And finally, Jorge. Where are you, Jorge? There he is. Okay, he does not have an additional thing. So athletics, 14, con save, 30 total. Okay, so their total is that...
Be 118.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Ah, good maths. Whoops. Okay. Now, Coroner. Very keen to do this race. She does not have a natural land speed. So just strength plus con. Oh, look at that. 29. Go Coroner. 29. And by the way, these are worth double points. So if you win, you'll effectively get 2 gold medals, since this is a accumulation of the whole event. Sai does have a natural speed greater than that, so this one will be at advantage. So 18 and a con save. Is that 33? Is that right? Am I down again? You guys still hear me?
I can still hear
Yeah,
you.
no,
Ah,
you're
okay.
here. That's right. 33 is
I
correct.
thought my internet went down again. Okay, Spyra. Well, does have a fast speed, so she will do this at advantage. 18 and a con save. That's 31. And finally, Leyland doing very well as always. He does not have a land speed though, so he'll do athletics. 16 and a con save. Ugh,
Ooh.
23.
116.
Okay. Not that I don't believe you, but we'll double check. Okay, so there we go. Team Sidon is just in second place. Okay, so what I'll do is this will have a running total as we go. Some. There. This is a check. Okay, so let's start with Estrella.
It's
Oh,
Taryn.
sorry, Taryn. Taryn.
Yeah.
You're right, Estrella's not even here. Okay, Taryn.
Yep. It's athletics. Here we go.
Nice.
19,
Nice.
35.
Let's go.
Yeah, 35.
Okay, Rainy.
Let's see what this does. That's bad.
6 and
That's better. 20.
5, reasonable. 60, you're... I think on average you're slightly ahead, because if you 60 doubled would be 120. Okay, Zagnus, athletics at advantage.
Damn.
Not great. And Con?
You just scream. Damn.
Okay.
30.
30.
Okay, so it all comes down to Bullbug. So Bullbug, you need 28,
28
to tie and a 29 to win. All comes down to Bullbug.
It's okay, brother. Bullbag, show you how to run fast. Oh, stupid cow brain. Bullbug.
Athletics at advantage. Okay, wait. Before you roll it. So your con save needs to be 9 to win. So you're looking for a 9 on your con save, Bullbug. No pressure.
Bullbug.
Let's go.
All right, so you streak ahead of Team Sidon, and you streak ahead of Team Mitros as well. So that's going to be worth 2 gold medals. I'll just put it on Bull.
Bullbug gives shiny to Minotaur, brother.
So I'm going to keep the individual things. Team Mitros gets 2 golds, so their total is going to go up to 25. Team Sidon gets 2 silvers, so there's going to get to 18. And Team Mitros is going to get 2 points, so 18. So
I think you
no.
put the 2 points under ours.
There you go. The heroes of the Oracle win. And the overall champion, let's see, Leyland is the overall champion. Who is second?
Hatria.
Hatria? What did Hatria get? Oh, she's
2
on
gold,
8
1
points.
silver.
My second is... Oh, you're right. Hatria. Hatria is second. And who's third? So it'll be the 7, I guess. Sai. Well, so you guys do not win the overall championship. Who did the best? Zagnus did the best. Zagnus? Yeah, Zagnus. But not for the first time. Leland runs away with the championship. Hatria, the crowd favourite. The 2 crowd favourites, actually, come second and third. And with that, the ceremonies begin. Leyland is crowned the overall champion of the games, with Hatria and Sai second. And
When
those who are perceptive would have noticed that during the relay, King Acastus wasn't there. He disappeared. And just as the ceremony is overtaking, there is suddenly a noise from the stands as everybody leaps to their feet and points to the sky with excitement. Descending from the clouds is a huge silver dragon. On its back rides a crowned figure, cloaked in red. The spectators cheer in unison. It's King Acatus! Acastus has come to honor the victors of the great games. And the silver dragon touches down at the center of the Colosseum, and the king dismounts with a flourish, waving to the crowd with a broad smile. He carries several shiny medals in one hand and a crown of laurels in the other. Approaching the rows of victorious athletes, including yourselves, he addressed the thousands of people in the stands. People of Mitros, my dear people, has this not been the most exciting contest in living memory? I have always loved the great games, and it has been my pleasure to continue sponsoring them, even in these darkest of days. Indeed, I believe that even the gods themselves are watching and smiling upon us. I offer my sincerest congratulations to these fine men and women, the great athletes of all Thylea. The crowd thunders their approvals, and hundreds of flowers are cast into the arena at the king's feet. And very quickly, he places a medal on Leland, Hatria, and Sai, and he just grabs a bunch of gold medals and shoves them in your direction, not even putting them on your neck. Same with the bronze, same for the silver. And he's just taking up all the applause. Thank you, this is the greatest games. It is my pleasure to sponsor them. Thank you for your flowers. Blessing upon you. I will continue to lead the city with great courage and commitment, even if these days of peace are behind us. And flowers continue to rain down on him. And you can't help but feel he's maybe stealing a little bit of the spotlight. What do you guys do, if anything?
I roll my eyes.
No, Bulbug, Bulbug, Bulbug,
Ball
Bulbug.
back, ball back. Oh.
Yeah. King Acastus is soaking it up despite the cheers of Bullbug.
Can I cast Minor Illusion?
Sure.
I'll thaumaturgy my voice louder and also chant bullbag or ballback, whatever we're chanting. I'll
Bulbug.
yeah,
Okay.
that one.
And someone
And-
was Xander, I think?
Yeah, Xander would like to cast Minor Illusion and let me know if this will work. So Minor Illusion can create sounds, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So the way noise cancellation works, when you send frequency opposite to the sound,
Yep.
can I try to do this against his voice? So basically reduce the loudness of his voice? Is that possible?
Damn it. I clicked my you certainly can try, but when the internet went down, my voice.
I seen it
emoji
pop
went
up, but I
down.
didn't hear the voice.
Oh, I think it's back.
You can
There we go.
certainly try.
All right,
Okay,
so I'll
you're
try
trying-
that.
So you're trying to be a noise cancelling device.
Yep.
Okay. Tell what, make a spell attack, and if you hit DC 20, you're going to reduce his voice.
Spell attack.
Yeah, DC 20. Ooh,
Oh.
not quite.
Damn.
And we'll do Terra next. You issue a roar.
It says creature of my choice.
Okay. So you're going to frighten the king,
and
in
I
other
was-
words.
And his dragon, yeah.
Okay.
Who knows? It's probably not possible, but Taryn's feeling ballsy.
Okay. So,
Never gotten us in trouble ever.
Never. Mm-mm.
it's a dragon. Terrible art. Okay, so what's the DC?
That's a good point. Let me-
14.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
Wisdom
And-
14.
Wisdom 14. Okay, he has a +2 to this. And he rolls a 20. Despite your roar, he doesn't take the bait. The dragon, however, will try and do it as well with a wisdom saving throw. Has a +6 to this. And it rolls a 13. Oh, no. If only dragons didn't have legendary resistance. It chooses to succeed it instead.
You'll frighten one eventually. Don't worry.
No, yeah, whatever, man.
I was so hoping he would fall off the dragon from being scared.
Oh, I just wanted the dragon to kind of fly off with him unwillingly, but it's fine.
I think that would have been great, but dragons are very hard to scare, especially with their legendary resistance. And sorry, Magdalena, what were you doing?
I was just chanting Bullbug.
With thaumaturgy, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I tell you what, this gives you a chance to try and persuade the crowd. It is hard though. King Akatis has them in the palm of his hand. And then, so... I'm going to say he is going to make his persuasion check at advantage. And Magdalena, you're just going to make it straight. Okay?
My persuasion's ass.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Well, his is...
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he rolls an 8 at advantage. Two 8s.
Oh.
I mean, it's enough.
That is
It's
enough.
more than enough.
Enough. He almost fluffed it. He gets, what is his persuasion? +3, so he rolled 2 5s at advantage. So he all rolled 5s, but his advantage goes. So King Akistis continues to just soak up the applause. And eventually...
I mean, we won. It's fine.
Yeah, but, yeah. You did win, but King Akistis, Sidon and Lutheria just bamf out of place. They see that their champions didn't win, got second, and, you know, there's words like first losers for the second place. But the good news is, this has been quite the rewarding experience, and finally, you can level up.
Thank God.
Yay.
Yeah, baby.
Level
Oh,
5.
no,
Lots of
level
interesting
up.
things.
Now I can polymorph.
Sweet.
Bullbug don't know what level up mean.
No, you stay right where you are, Bullbug. Oh, yeah, Taryn, there was so many terrible rolls for Gwyn. That was terrible.
We have a
Horrific.
plan, though.
Yeah.
We have a plan. We have a plan.
Oh, Taryn did die, though.
Gwen, but yeah.
Ah, Gwyn. Yeah, Gwyn did plain old die. Like, he just kept on rolling 8s and 7s. Oh, and the natural
Impaled. I
1
was
for his saving throw.
impaled.
You were impaled, yep. Rolled a natural 1 for 1 death saving throws, and then it was downhill from there.
We
Roll that again.
reroll one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But you must take the second roll, Agnes, even if it's another 1.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Oh,
What?
no way.
Oh, rip.
Oh my.
The 1 in
We'll
100
continue
chance
being
of
the
doing
world's squishiest paladin in the world.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start giving you the +1 thing.
Was it Taryn already making fun of you for being low health?
Yes.
Yeah, I've
That's why
rolled.
we're getting
I've
him an
done this
amulet
on
of
more
health
than one
mate.
level. This is not the first time I've done that.
Wow.
Yeah, Zagnus is struggling.
I have 31 HP at level 5.
Oh my gosh, you're a wizard. It's amazing.
So I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. How do I get hit points if I'm rolling for them?
Okay, I'll
Manage
walk you through it.
HP.
Well, did you roll? What did you roll, Xander?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet, so I need to roll. Okay, first. So 1d6, right? I think.
Yep, so just roll a
Plus
d6, wherever you like.
D&D Beyond is being very slow round.
6.
Oh,
So
Nice.
So, take that, Zagnus. So see in your managed hit points, where it says rolled hit points, change that to 28.
28.
And it'll take care of your con modifiers and all those type of things. So just change that roll
Alright,
HP
thank
from
you.
22 to 28. And then things
Nice,
should
I'm
change.
32 now.
32.
The wizard has more than the paladin? I can't right now. Can't.
I will have 37, and I'm a sorcerer. Well, no, 38. I'll have 38, and I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah, this is going to be the third level out of 5 that I've rolled a 1. So
And I roll maximum 3 times, I think.
And I
That's
believe, Xander, you got 3rd level spells now, right?
I do, so I'll
Yeah.
need to get spells. Yeah.
For
Can somebody remind me
fireball.
how paladin spells work? Do I get more spells at this level?
Let's have a look. So, Paladin, where am I not seeing it?
I get 3rd level spells also.
Yep.
Nice.
And I think we can drop spells, right? We can only drop 1 spell. And
You get 2nd level spells now, Zagnus. 2 2nd level spell slots.
Okay.
And of
But
course,
I
an
can still
extra
have
attack.
pre-prepared.
I can also spend a sorcery point to reroll a d20 on ability check.
Nice.
That fail.
Nice.
Do we know roughly how much these medals would sell for?
Let's have a look. I do have that somewhere here.
Oh, this is gonna be a difficult. I only get to choose one. I forgot that sorcerers get like no spells, and I have to choose.
Okay. They're actually quite juicy. Bronze is worth 250 gold pieces. Silver is worth 500. And the gold, which is actually made of mithril, is 1,000.
All the monies.
I mean,
Sick.
I have a gold. Let's do this.
So feel free to convert your metals to gold if you want. That's what you can get from them
Sick.
on the open market.
Okay. On downtime, can Mags find a jeweler and buy some very specific jewels?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Diamonds.
When
Diamonds.
it's fucking rich.
Roll
And
me.
Bullbug would have gave his.
Roll
Sorry.
me a D4, Magdalena. I know what you want to use this for.
Yep.
Oh, there are 4 gold, 4 diamonds available for purchase. 500 each.
I will. They're 500.
Yep.
Okay. I will purchase 2.
Okay, so add 2 diamonds, which, I know the Revivify spell, right? Revivify,
Yep.
whatever it is.
And Bullbug's 2 golds would have gone to Zagnus.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
Zagnus, 2,000 gold pieces. Now, since we're moving into the realm of characters possibly dying and Magdalena possibly bringing them back, it's not an automatic success. Okay? Let me bring up the rules. I did write these down.
I just want to confirm, I can drop 1 spell and I can switch spells when I'm gaining a level, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Just a reminder of these house rules. I've written them down there as well. So, at this, there's going to be a 50-50 chance to succeed. So we're going to roll a d20, and if it's 11 or higher, the person will get resurrected. If it's 10 or lower, they won't. 3 people can have a chance to try and bring them back. All things will be DC 10. So you might say, please come back, Zagnus. And you make a persuasion check. If you hit a 10, then the odds increase. The DC drops to 8. And so you do 3 DC 10s check. And if they all succeed, the DC drops all the way down to 6. So pretty good odds that you're going to survive. If, say, it was Zagnus who survives it the first time and he comes back, yay. The next time he goes down and needs to be resurrected, DC raises to 12. So multiple deaths, and makes it harder and harder and harder to come back. So just to be clear, a Revivify will almost certainly bring you back, but you might actually die.
We got 2 chances, so.
Yep, it's good odds for the first one. 6 isn't that high a roll, but we'll see. Is everybody leveled up?
Yep.
I'm still picking my spells. But otherwise, yes. So you can continue. I'm just debating.
Same
Okay.
thing.
Cool. So, as I said, this whole event takes place over 3 or so days. Well, more like 5, 6 days actually, and two amulets of health arrive from
Vulcan.
Vulcan. Just the 2 though.
Zagnus wear both.
No.
It doesn't work that way.
Agnes was taking one, and I know I ordered one. Who else ordered one? I think we only ordered 3, right?
We ordered 3 or 4, but Taryn did not order one, so.
Well, I would love to take the other one if I can, but if somebody else ordered one and wants it, I can wait.
Was it
But
Australia? who
Agnes
ordered
would
one?
definitely take.
It could. Yeah, I think it is Estrella.
Oh, so we'll make it easy then. Rainy and who was the other one? Zagnus.
Agnes.
Yep.
Mhm.
So just
Oh,
add it
right.
on D&D Beyond, and it should automatically, when you attune to it, raise your charisma to 19, which will probably be good for Zagnus, because he needs all the
Yeah.
help he can get.
True.
Charisma or
I-
Constitution?
Constitution.
Constitution, not sure what I said, but yeah, set your con to 19 when you attune to that item.
Okay, I took haste for my 3rd level spell, just
Nice.
so you know. Because twinning haste is super fun.
Mhm.
Is anyone else taking Dispel Magic?
I don't have access to it, but I'll probably take counterspell at the next level up. But I can only take 1 spell this time, and I took haste. Mostly because we just did a bunch of activities where being fast would be really helpful. So, I she took haste.
I'm still trying to figure out what I want to take. Fireball most likely will be one of them.
You got a rule? You just have to take it. You have to take it, right?
The fireball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rule for Fireball.
Does Bulldog get to stay with us?
Bulbug, do you want to
Look at
stay with
that.
him?
43 hit points as a 5th level sorcerer.
Nice.
43? Oh, with
Because I
I
just added the
mean,
amulet
if-
of health.
If you guys want me, I will stay. I am available normally, so I'll leave it to you guys and Malcolm.
You're more than welcome to continue playing Bulbug. No problem, Doug.
Well, hey, I love Bulldog. I think his Minotaur brother loves Bulldog, but
Yeah, we're bonded.
we're
Okay.
bonded.
Because I hear my wife laughing her ass off up above me in our room because I'm in the basement. Every time I do Bulldog, she's just cackling. It's hilarious.
Cool beans.
Are we resting after the game so we can attune to the amulets now, or no?
Yep, long rest, attuned, all the hit points. What's your hit points now, Zagnus?
Let's see. I gotta click the attune button. 46. Yay!
So 31 to
okay.
46.
You have more than me.
Wow, that's more like
So
it.
proud of you.
So I have less hit points now, huh?
Bulldog strong.
How
No,
much do you have now?
46.
Oh, you went up a lot.
Yeah.
How did
What
you
was
go
your
so much?
con before?
Whoa, that's why. Mine only
19
went up
now.
1.
What was it before?
+1 modifier.
Plus
Good.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I only went up
Nice.
5 hit points because my modifier only changed by 1, but
Oh no,
yours
my
changed
modifier
by
changed by
2.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, hence the big boost. Okay, more Paladin-like now. Excellent. Now, I believe Xander, you wanted to visit the academy. Try and get some
Yep.
extra spells, all right? Now,
Yep.
is anybody else? It'll only be really affecting Xander in his quest to try and get some additional spells. But this is going to be in the form of some great debates. If anybody else wants to come along and put in their 2 cents, then you're more than welcome to. Okay, we'll say everybody comes along to support Xander, but it's going to really come down to Xander. But you approach the academy, and this sprawling campus bustles with activity. Over a dozen marble buildings stands in rows, connected by paved, well-maintained pathways. Rich green lawns stretch between the pathways, and scholars can be seen reading and writing and hotly debating all manner of subjects. And this half-orc mage, dressed in these bright red robes, comes up and says, Xander, I've heard of your intellect and your skill in the magical arts. I must say, very, very impressive.
Oh, I'm still learning. I still have a lot to learn. But I try to improve.
Even the greatest mages of all time still have proof to learn. But I have a philosophical question for you, Xander. Now, the famed ship that brought the Dragonlord Adonis from the old lands to the new lands was the Valorious. Now, the Valorious had 60 oars, a single mast, and a great prow. Over the centuries, it's decayed, and the Neuro Dragon family removed the old oars and planks, replacing it with newer and stronger timber. They replaced the mast when it was cracked in storm, and they replaced the prow when the ship ran aground. Over 5 centuries, every single piece of the Valorous has been replaced. So my question to you, Xander of the mighty intellect, is the Valorous now the same ship that once carried Adonis Neurodragon? Or is she a different vessel? What are your thoughts?
Well, it's the same vessel, but it's vessel that aged and grew, like we all grow. When you were a little child, you didn't know much, but you learned new things. You improved yourself, right? I mean, you can say that
Yes.
you replaced your knowledge. But are you the same person? No, but at the same time, yes, you grew. But it's still you. Your name stays the same.
You sound like you answered both yes and no. Is that your answer?
But there's rarely when you have straight answer yes or no. It's always somewhere in the middle. So you could say that it's the same ship, but it just evolved ship.
Interesting answer. Do you have any of your friends have any thoughts on this matter?
Is there food? Bullbug smells food.
Gonna
No.
smack Bullbug and hand him a fish.
Honestly, I
Food.
wasn't paying attention to what you said. Something about ships.
Yes, if a ship is replaced over time, the mast changes, the bow changes, the oars change, so every piece of the ship is replaced at some point over the centuries. Is it the same ship, or is it a different ship?
All replaced at the same time, were they?
No, centuries apart, shall we say.
Then it's the same ship.
Interesting.
The heart and soul was diffused into the ship when it was built. And since it wasn't all changed at the same time, that heart and soul infused itself in the new pieces as it was replaced. It's the same ship.
So the ship gets its parts replaced, but the heart, the soul, the essence of the ship remains the same.
Yeah.
Interesting. Any other thoughts? Zagnus, Sorry,
Yes.
Xander. Sorry, Xander. Because you got the zzz sound at the start of it. Make an intelligence check. Straight intelligence check. No, Arcana. Actually, Arcana would be better. Arcana.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the DC is 15 to get a new spell, regardless of how you debate. If you come up with an exceptionally good argument, I'll give you advantage. But
Do I get the roll? Since I
no.
answered.
As I said, Xander is the only magic user here, pure scroll-based, knowledge-based. So it's just be Xander,
But
unfortunately.
my idea was that if I answered the question and I rolled high enough, then I could just give him whatever spell scroll I win.
Yeah, but rules as written, sorcerers just don't learn spells like wizards do.
No, I know. That's why I said I would give him the spell scroll.
Hmm.
Isn't it just a scroll? I can't read it, but I could still give it to him if I win it. That's up to you. I'm just asking.
I'm going to say just Xander. I set this up for Xander. I just wanted to include other people to give a roll. So it's just going to be Xander's roll. But good looking out. Okay, the second person that approaches you is an elf noble. And he says, step aside. I have a question for you too, Xander. Pythor is in a foot race with a tortoise. Pythor allows the tortoise a head start of 300 feet. If we suppose that each racer starts running at the same constant speed, one very fast and one very slow, then after some finite time, Pythor would have run the 300 feet, bringing him to the tortoise start point. During that time, however, the tortoise has run a much shorter distance of over 30 feet, and will then take Pythor some further time to catch up those additional feet, by which time the tortoise will have moved even further ahead. Takes more time for Pythor to reach the third point, while the tortoise continues to maintain the lead. Thus, whenever Pythor arrives somewhere the tortoise has been, there's still some distance to go before he catches the tortoise, despite running much faster. Clearly, this means that Pythor will never catch the tortoise. How do you explain this paradox?
The Carly in me, the player in me, really wants to argue. Rainey is just going to sit there with the blankest look on her face. I mean, I know she has the 19 intelligence, but...
I'll give Carly an opportunity to actually answer the question after Xander has given it a go.
Xander's player stumbled. Xander would say, oh gosh, I'm stumbled.
Can I answer for Xander?
So it's an old story of a hare and a tortoise. Slow but steady wins, so I would say the turtle will always be ahead of the pythor.
Despite Pythor being the much greater athlete, going at a remarkably fast speed compared to the tortoise?
He will get always closer but never catch up. That's how it's going to be. It will be infinitely small, decreasing distance between them, but still the tortoise will be ahead.
So you're telling me the great mind of Xander is going to tell us that a tortoise is going to beat Pythor in a race?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, Carly, not Rainey. Carly, how do you resolve this paradox?
Okay. Well, the main question is that you said that the tortoise starts like 300 feet ahead of our good friend Pythor. Now, you said that Pythor has a higher speed than the tortoise, but you were not specific. And you also did not say how long the race is, so it depends on the length of the race. If it was a short race, it's more likely that the tortoise would win, because Pythor just wouldn't have enough time to catch up, no matter how fast.
That's
but
true.
If it was a long race, the distance between the two would always become shorter and shorter until eventually Pythor overtook him, because the tortoise can just not reach the same speed that
But by
Piper
the
Well,
point the
but
tortoise
is
catches
the
up, though, the tortoise has moved ahead. A small but finite
wait
amount.
is
not always.
is there a race? Bullbug fast, Bullbug race. Let's race.
Zagnus and Bulbug just take off out of the academy.
valid.
Brains explode. Okay. I know that the mathematical answer is like use like sums over an infinite distance and it converges and it works out that way. I can't remember the maths exactly, but it is an interesting paradox. Xander, as you floundered around with this one, as I think most of us would have, you can make another Arcana check, but at disadvantage.
Okay.
So we're looking for a 15, which
I like math.
Can-
I like math. I was like, you're not specific enough. Argue this all day.
It's already.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, this is indeed one of the great paradox. And a gnome comes up and says, "Oh, you guys are just asking pathetic questions. Here's one that'll really twist your noodles, Xander. A sphinx captures the young crown prince of Mitros. His mother comes to the sphinx and pleads for the return of a son. The sphinx replies that he will only return the priest safely if the mother can guess correctly whether or not he will indeed return the boy. What is the problem here? As it turns out, there is no problem if the mother guesses the sphinx will return him. If she is right, the boy is returned. If she is wrong, the sphinx keeps him. However, if she answers that the sphinx will not return him, we end up with a paradox. If she is right and the sphinx never returned her child, then the sphinx has to return him. But in doing so, he breaks his word and contradicts the mother's answers. On the other hand, if she is wrong and the sphinx actually did intend to return the body, the sphinx must keep him even though he did not intend to, therefore also breaking his word. How do we resolve this? Did that make sense, Xander?
I guess I'm not as smart as
Xander?
yeah. So the paradox. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea how to say it for it. You will take and oh, can't do.
I know this is a hard one. I'm going to post it in Discord so you can at least have a read of it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Xander's stuck and thinking, and he's like, "Yeah, this is a paradox." There was one story similar when you cut the cow, but you don't want to cut the boy in half and give it to mother and a sphinx.
Wait, so what is the question?
How to resolve
Question.
this paradox? He's right. Boy's return.
I don't know, this is a... So what is the problem here? Maybe give your thoughts about this. How that the Sphinx can end up with a paradox. If he doesn't intend to give the boy back, he gives the boy back under certain conditions. Maybe wax lyrically about this, Xander, and we'll see how you go.
Sphinx will not return. So what if Sphinx is lying, but she's...
I tell you what, this is a tricky one. I think it's almost badly worded by whoever wrote this. Let's just make you have a straight Arcana check, Xander. This is a tricky one.
Rainy just say something?
Oh, Xander.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Rainy.
It's right.
I just feel like obviously I wouldn't let her go alone. I mean, if family's involved, then I should be there. It would be my brother. I would have to help. In which case, I could help her, and then there wouldn't be a paradox.
How would helping her not create a paradox?
Because he said the mother has to answer correctly. Said nothing about how I have to answer.
A loophole. Very interesting. Yes, it has to be a mother, and a sibling would be good. That is an excellent answer. So excellent, in fact, it gives Xander advantage on his roll. Xander, roll again. Still looking for that
Come on,
15.
There you go.
Ooh. Choose a first level spell of your choice and add it to your spell book. Any first level spell.
Look, I know the troubles of being a wizard and wanting to get spells. I am all for helping Xander get spells.
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Finally, a tiefling
I'm
comes up
awful.
to you. And he says, "Oh, wise and intelligent Xander, I want to know what is the very nature of good and evil. Are there metaphysical problems that can be measured or changed? For example, if a man commits murder, his neighbors may call him evil. We may rightly say that he has evil properties. However, to atone for the act, the man may offer to pay the victim family's gold pieces to compensate for their loss. Now, let us say the victim's family is satisfied by the payment, and they forgive him, saying he is no longer evil. The man has evil properties before he made the payment, but now he is not. Now my question to you, if properties of objects cannot be created or destroyed, but merely transformed, where does evil go? Are the coins now evil, or is the family evil?" And once again, I'll post that in Discord for you.
I would say the family is evil. Because they've come up with a finite value of their family member. Which I think is wrong.
What if it was an outrageous amount, like 1,000,000 gold pieces? Would they still be evil?
But to me it means they didn't really love their families. They are corrupted now.
So they've circumvented the justice that their daughter deserved by removing the blame from her literal murderer. And so the family is involved as an evil act. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Interesting, interesting. Does anybody else have thoughts on this?
I always have thoughts. Rainy does not.
Okay, Rainy does not. Cool. Finally, Xander. And also as the last act of this session, make me Arcana check. DC 15 for a second. Oh, so close. Okay, so choose your one extra spell slot for that. And so next week, remember you had Valis, who wanted you to check out Lutheria's temple, find out what's going on there. There was also the mystery of the petrified people that can be followed up as well. And finally, you can just say, screw all of these guys and go search for the Great Boat Ultras. It's your choice.
Well, I definitely want to check out Lutheria's temple.
Okay.
Mama, go.
Okay, well, I have them all prepared anyway, so I'm on top of it. So whatever you want to do, but those are the options. Or you can give up on the prophecy and live a life of decadence inside of Mitros. That is also an option if you wish to do it. Okay, folks, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you guys
Thank you. Good night.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
later.
Bye.
Bye.